Hey, fifth grade. I just wanted to show you guys how to use another strategy for division. We've already talked about partial products in class, and I showed you guys also how to use base 10 blocks if you need to help you divide. This strategy is called area model for division. Some of us have been using this same strategy to multiply. This strategy is going to be a lot like partial products. We're just going to be putting our numbers inside of a box instead of in the division box like we do in partial products. So I'm going to use this problem 368 divided by 8. I've drawn my box. I'm going to put my divisor, or my number that I'm making my groups, up at the top, and then my dividend is going to come out here to the side. So the first thing that I did was I wrote down some facts that I already knew about 8, since that's how many groups I'm trying to make. So I know 8 times 10 is 80. I know 8 times 100 is 800. That's too big. So I'm looking for something in between 10 and 100. I know 8 times 50 would be 400. Again, I'm just a little bit too big. So I might drop down to 8 times 40, which would be 320, and that would be a number that I could subtract from 368. So I'm going to take my 8, my 40, when I'm multiplying by 8 goes on the outside. Oh, we remember this from when we used this strategy with multiplication. And then the 320 is going to go inside my box. Then I'm going to subtract 320, and I'm going to get 48 left over. So now I'm thinking, what could I multiply times 8 to give me 48? Well, I know that 8 times 6 is 48. So my 6 is going to go out here. 8 times 6 is 48. And then I'm going to subtract that and get none left over. Then all I have to do to get my quotient is add these two numbers right here out to the outside. So 368 divided by 8 would be 46. Okay, and I can do this again with any problem I want to. This problem I'm going to practice with is 616 divided by 7. So remember, I'm going to start out, I'm going to draw my box. My divisor, or the number of groups I'm trying to make, is going to go on the outside. And then my 616 is going to come out here to the side so I can subtract from it. So I know already that 7 times 10 is 70. I'm writing my factors that I know of 7. I know that 7 times 100 is 700. Oh, I'm too big, so I'm looking for a number in between 10 and 100. Let's see, I know that 7 times 8 is 56, so 7 times 80 would be 560. Oh, that's pretty close. I think I'll do that one first. So 7 times 80 is 560. I'm going to subtract 560 from 616. Do some borrowing here. So I have 56 left over. And then I just said 7 times 8 is 56. I'm going to have to draw in a little box down underneath to put my 8. 7 times 8 is 56. Subtract, and I get 0 left over. So remember, I'm adding these numbers that I'm to get my quotient. So 80 plus 8 would be 88. 616 divided by 7 is 88. I'm going to do one more example for you with area model here. Let's do 528 divided by 8. So I'm going to draw my box. 8's going to go on the outside. 528 is going to go here. Let's see, what do I know? I know 8 times 10 is 80. I know 8 times 100 is already going to be too big. So I'm going to try, let's see, 8 times 20 60. Because 8 times 2 is 16. Then put my 0. Let's do that one. So, my 8 in the wrong spot out here. 8 times 20 is 160. Subtract that. Get 68 left over. Oh, sorry, 368 left over. I could do 160 again. I wonder what 8 times 3, 30 would be. 240. Oh, 8 times 4 is 32. So 8 times 40 would be 320. So that one, let's do 40. It's going to be a little bit bigger. 40 is a little bigger than 20. So 40 times 8 is 320. Subtract that from 368. Get 48. Oh, I know that 8 times 6 is 48. And then I'm going to get 0 left over at the bottom. So when I add all my products out here, 20 plus 40 plus 6, that's going to give me 66 as an answer. So remember, this is just a different strategy that you can use to help you divide. We've talked about base 10 blocks. We've talked about partial products. We've talked about drawing a picture if we want to. This is area model. You could also use standard algorithm if you remember how to do that from 4th grade.